How Stoicism was essentially started. It was started by a man called Zeno of Citium. Now, he came from a very wealthy family. They were merchants of this purple dye. This dye was used in emperor's robes and things like that, so it made them very wealthy. So this guy lived a good life, and he was traveling. Basically, they were on a voyage, if you like, to deliver some of this dye. Okay, so he had all of his dye in his ship and everything like that, and they became shipwrecked. One of the worst things that could have ever happened to him. He lost absolutely everything, and he landed on Athens. That's where he ended up. So he was in Athens. He had nothing. None of his wealth. It was all lost. He had nobody knew who he was. Nothing. He had absolutely nothing. So he was walking the streets of Athens with nothing. Obviously, his head down in the ground, thinking, oh my God, my life couldn't get any worse. I've lost everything. I'm not going to be able to do anything from here. When he was walking, he found a bookshop, and for whatever reason, he decided to go in. So he went into this bookshop. He started kind of picking a few books, and suddenly he had nothing else to do, and he found this book called Xenophon's Memorabilia, but it was a book about Socrates, and what he found in that book is he found a lot of inspiration. And he said to the bookkeeper, he says, where can I find a man like this? And he literally pointed outside, he said, right there, go get that guy right there. He's a philosopher, he will guide you, follow him. Okay, so it just happened to be that there was a philosopher walking by at the time. What happened was he then followed this philosopher, he then joined his school, and it completely transformed his life. And he started to learn from him. So he started to learn the way of philosophy, and eventually he started a philosophy of his own, which ended up being called Stoicism.